Hello students, welcome back to class 7 maths. And as we are studying chapter 2 fractions and decimals, we come to exercise 2.6. Same way what we are doing. First of all, we will introduce the exercise 2.6. That means before solving exercise 2.6, we have to learn some topics, some new things. So let's learn. Introduction to exercise 2.6. This introduction is based on multiplication of decimal numbers. That means in exercise 2.6 we will find the sums related to multiplication of decimal numbers. First point, multiplication of decimal number with whole number. That is one decimal number multiply with one whole number. Let's take one example. 3.5 multiply by 3. Here 3.5 decimal number and 3 whole number. How to do this multiplication? So method, step 1, what you have to do? First, take two numbers as whole numbers and multiply. That means 3.5 you have to take as whole number, which is 35. 35 multiply by 3, which we will get 105. Now next, step 2. This is not an answer. Now we have to follow step 2. Count the number of digits after decimal point in decimal number. So now we have to go to our question. This is a decimal number, and after decimal point how many numbers of digits are there, that we can say decimal place. So here that is 3.5, after decimal point one digit there, so it is one decimal place. Now step 3, count the same number of digits from the right in the product and insert the decimal point. Now we have to use this product which we have done in step 1. That is 35 multiplied by 3, we will get 105. So here 105. Now from right hand side we have to count the same number of decimal place, that is here 1 decimal place. So that digit we have to count. So from right side 5, 1 digit. So after 5 we have to put insert the decimal point, that is 10.5. So this is our answer. Again, first step 1, multiply this decimal number and whole number as whole number. So that is 35 multiplied by 3, 105. Now then count the decimal places in the decimal number, that is after decimal point how many digits are there. So here 1, and in the product just from right side count that many digit, and after that insert the decimal point. So here 1 digit was there after decimal point, that is 1 decimal place. So same way in our product at 1 decimal place decimal point will come. So that is 10.5, that is 10.5. Okay, next, multiplication of decimals by decimals. Now if multiplication of two decimal numbers. Example, 14.6 multiplied by 13.29. Method, let's follow. Step 1, multiply the numbers ignoring the decimal point. That means same way we have to take them as a whole numbers and we have to multiply them. For an example, here 146 multiplied by 1329. Here we have done. So we will get the product, it is 194034. Now step 2, count the total number of digits after the decimal point in all the numbers being multiplied. Here we are having two decimal numbers, so now we have to count their decimal places. For an example, here that is 14.6, how many decimal place? 1 decimal place. After decimal point 1 digit is there, 6, so 1 decimal place. And in 13.29 after decimal point 2 digits, the 2 decimal place. Now we have to add this decimal places, that is 1 decimal place plus 2 decimal place. Here 1 deci plus 2 deci, that is equal to, we will get 1 plus 2, 3. So 3 decimal place. Counting done. Now forward to step 3, count the same, that is total number of digits from the right in the product and insert the decimal point. Same way we have done in that multiplication of decimals by whole number. Same way now we have to use this product 194034. Now how in step 2 how many decimal places that we have counted, that we have to insert the decimal point from right side. So here 194034. So now from right side we have to go left side, 3 decimal place, so 4 1, here 2, here 3. So after that decimal point will come. So that is 194.034. That means the product we will get as same 3 decimal place. The product we will get, it is decimal number with 3 decimal place. Next, multiplication of decimals by 10, 100, 1000, etc. Let's see one example. 9.654 multiplied by 10. Now let's do this multiplication using converting this decimal number into decimal fractions. So it will be what? After decimal point, 3 decimal places there, that means thousands. So that is 9654 divided by 1000 multiplied by 10. This 10 here 10 cut, so what will left? 9654 divided by 100, and that is nothing but when we write this number into, that is decimal fraction into decimal number, we will get 96.54. Now here if you have noticed that here when we are multiplying this decimal number with 10, these digits, same digits are coming in the answer, but the decimal point is shifted to right side. 1 decimal place it is shifted, here written 1 decimal place shift to the right. Here it was after 9 decimal point was there, now 1 decimal place shifted to right, that is after 6 decimal point came, 96, that is 96.54. Let's take another example. Same number we will take 9.654, but we will multiply with 100. So same way converting this decimal number into decimal fraction, 9654 divided by 1000 multiplied by 100, this 20 cut, so what will left? 9654 divided by 10. So we will get the answer 965.4. Means here what happened? Same digits we are getting, only the decimal place shifted 2 decimal place to the right. Here 9.654, this decimal point shifted to 2 decimal places, it is after 6 5, after 5 decimal point went, so it is 965.4, 2 decimal place shift to the right. Next example, 9.654 multiplied by 1000. Same way 9.654 we will convert into decimal fraction, that is 9654 divided by 1000 multiplied by 1000. So this 1000 cut, so what will left? 9654. So here what we have seen, that this decimal point shifted to right side 3 decimal places, that is 1 2 3 after decimal point came, so no need to write, we can write directly this whole number 9654. So here 3 decimal place shift to the right. So from this what we have learned, that here in 10 1 decimal shift to the right, in 100 2 decimal shift to the right, and in 1000 when we multiply with 1000 the same decimal number, 3 decimal place shift to the right. That means after 1 how many zeros are there, that much decimal shift we are getting to the right. That is, from above examples we can say that when a decimal number is multiplied by 10, 100, 1000, etc., the digits in the products are same as in the decimal number, but the decimal point in the product is shifted to the right by as many places as there are zeros after 1. So this way we can do the multiplication of decimal numbers. Thank you.